Hello everyone, welcome back to the Genius Idol Quintuplet series. So last time, apparently Nino started crying because Ichika is not coming along because she's going with that man, basically her job. And so I decided to just the hell with this and leave and look for Ichika. But of course I find her, well actually she found me, and of course I was going to drag her to the others. Until that is when she begged me to let go and began to cry, and of course I let go, and before she was going to leave, she came back to me and we're basically holding on to each other. And that same man that showed up and decided to take a break on sitting on the edge outside the alleyway of the building that we are in. Anyway, before I start guys, I just had to look up my previous video of me where I dropped off right here, and so I had to look up the video of where I last dropped off so that I can continue this chapter. I've already finished the other chapter I've recorded, but I haven't uploaded yet, because if I uploaded that chapter, people will be confused about what happened to the rest of the part 2 on this chapter that I haven't finished yet. Here we are, we're dropped off here and we're going to continue on. Let's begin. Well, if they were the same people from earlier, they would think I'm two-timing. I'm sure they would. It's hard to read the situation in any other way. Well, now I feel a little guilty. Ichika blushed. After all, we're just friends. It was silent for a moment, but it was shortly broken. Hello, yes, I'm terribly sorry, the guy from earlier said, talking on his phone. We've run into a bit of trouble. It won't happen again. Not during filming. Filming? What exactly do you do? He does work in photography, she answered. I understand. And I assist him with it. You're an assistant? Yeah, I make the shots better, or I try to, she smiled. And it's my favorite thing in the whole world to do. Oh dear God. Don't tell me. Ichika, there you are, he shouted. We gasped and looked at him, but he wasn't looking at us. He was looking in a different direction. Oh no, I know what's going on here. He saw Miku and apparently he thought that's Ichika because, you know, quintuplets. What are you doing over there? Quick, we have to go, he said, pulling a girl along by the wrist. It was Miku. Miku, I thought she was with Nino. She must have wanted to help search for Ichika. I don't know what's happening, but could you let go of me, please? Miku begged. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to apologize in advance for what is probably about to happen. Not giving her time to reply, I ran off into the crowd after them. It didn't take long for me to catch up thanks to Miku trying to stop him. You've got the wrong girl, but he just ignored her. Man, I feel sorry for Miku. She was confused of what's going on or why that man was dragging her. This is going to end bad. I just know it. I caught up to them. I grabbed Miku's hand and pulled it from his grip. I held her hand and I had my arm around her waist. He stopped and turned around. Wait, you're the guy from before, he shouted. What are you trying to pull here? Who are you to her anyway? Like I said before, when I put you in that armbar, that's none of your damn business. Mind your own business, he shouted. It's about to go down, guys. If you take a look at her, you'll see she's not Ichika. Hi there, Ichika said, coming from behind. I could never mistake somebody else for her. Ichika is a talented young actress and she's very important to me, he shouted. Ichika, there's no easy way for me to ask this, but are you in AV? Is that how you see me? She exclaimed. Judging by that reaction, that's a negative. Thank God I jumped to the wrong conclusion. You're a quintuplet? Well, we have already wasted enough time. Let's go, Ichika. He grabbed her wrist and started pulling her along. Not so fast, bud. You're not taking her away. I don't have time for this. But fine, you asked for it. He charged at me and grabbed my shirt and turned around. Lee, the two girls cried, but it didn't go the way he thought it would. Oh Jesus Christ, damn. I literally took this guy out with some moves there. Listen, she has an important addition, he groaned. So Ichika, what are you going to choose? Lee, let him go, she said. I did as instructed and she helped him up. She made her choice. Tell the others I'm sorry, she said, walking away with the man. So much for being hell-bent or bringing her to the others. I looked at Miku and smiled a sad smile. Sorry, I guess I couldn't convince her. You should go with her. Miku smiled. Did you come to help look for her? I did. You were taking a while, she answered. Sorry about that, but I won't leave you when you're injured. Trust me, you injure him more than I'm injured, she giggled. True, but I won't leave you alone. She's not alone, a voice said. I looked at where it came from and I saw Yotsuba and Riha. So I guess Futaro didn't find you then, huh? You heard her, big brother Lee, Riha smiled. Go with her. I just looked at Miku. I'll be fine, don't worry, she smiled. Alright, if you say so. but if you're lying there, I'll be held to pay. Just go, she laughed. I ran in the direction that they headed and saw Ichika down some stairs waiting on the sidewalk. Ichika, Lee? She asked. Don't worry, I'm not going to try and stop you this time. Where'd Mustache Man go? He went to get the car, she answered. I see, I replied, coming down the stairs. So, what are we in your eyes? She asked. Like you said in the alley, we're friends. Nothing more? She asked. Not at the moment. Of course that doesn't mean that won't change eventually. She pulled out a tablet and started typing away. Then she handed it to me. What's this? A script? My boss scouted me about 6 months ago. Ever since then, I've been playing some minor roles here and there. She explained. I recently got the news that there was a mature part available in this big time movie. Who knows, this film could be any official debut, and you're 100% sure you wanted to pursue this? You're one to talk, Mr. Model, she giggled. But yes, hey, since you're here, could you run some lines with me? You just read for the male character, but I want to be the female character. I'm only joking. Where do you want me to start? She pointed and I began. Well, congrats on your graduation. Professor, thank you for everything you've done, Ichika replied. The day you and I first met in the classroom, I have to admit that I mean, I'm just really happy that I had you for a teacher, and I'm lucky I got to be your student. It made a tear well up in my eye. Oh whoa, I knew my performance was good, but I didn't expect you to be moved. She smiled. Also, I think that you should give this line of work a shot too. You did really well. It was only one line. I think you're giving me too much credit. Then I saw a headlight from the car approaching. Oh, I guess the car's here. Well, see ya, I'm getting that role. I hope you guys have fun. Oh, one more thing. And I grabbed both of her cheeks because I knew that she was fake smiling. Not gonna lie guys, I find this scene also adorable of how Ichika is blushing when I grab both of her cheeks when I know that she is fake smiling. Quit with the fake smile. It's the same one you put on in the alley. I know you were putting that face on because you were hiding your feelings. It's rather infuriating. She was shocked. Answer this. You act cool, but why were you trembling in my arms? In that alley. When I started this new job as an actress, I thought I might finally be able to stand tall as the eldest sister. I promised myself I would keep it a secret from them until I actually made it big. She answered. That's why I didn't mention to anybody else that I had this audition, and that's why I bailed on the fireworks. So if I bomb, well, I don't know if I can feast them. I see. I've gotta say, I'm surprised you noticed such a subtle change in my behavior and knew something was up. Ichika praised. Talk about impressive. Despite how I act, I actually pay attention to more than people think. We were then interrupted by a car horn. Let's go, her manager shouted. Oh, and one last thing. What is it? Good luck, Ichika. Come with me, she smiled. I'll feel better if you're there. Fine. We got in the car and her manager was surprised, but since they were running behind, he just drove off. Hey, sorry about all the arm bars I put you in tonight. I just wanted to help keep their family tradition alive. Water under the bridge, he replied. We had arrived and we were running down the hall to get to the audition room. I opened the door and she ran inside. I'm Ichika Nakano, sorry I'm late, she bowed. I gave a short explanation that there was traffic, yada yada yada. They bought it luckily, so they agreed to let her audition. You can't blame people if you're stuck in traffic because traffic is always frickin' busy. The smile she gave as she did it really hit the audience to the core. It hit me in the heart too. Then the staff thanked everyone for their audition, and I just left the building and waited outside. Not long after, Ichika came out and smiled at me. Thank you for coming, she smiled. I never knew Ichika was capable of all that. Guess she must have done something to inspire her. Her manager said. Truthfully, I think I'm starting to take an interest in you too. Solid pass, I said, putting my hand up. Thanks though. I grabbed Ichika's hand and left. Where are we going? The festival's closed, Ichika asked. To the park nearby. They're all waiting for us there. They must be pretty angry. Ichika sighed. You know, since I blew off the fireworks show, meh, I wouldn't say that. Disappointed? Probably, but they'll understand when you tell them why. But that's none of my business. We turned into the park and we saw them playing with sparklers. But I think it's a little early to give up on the fireworks though. Oh, so you guys did make it? Good to see ya, Yotsuba smiled. It's not as good as the real deal, but you still get to do it together. Luckily, we're all set to go. We're just too excited to wait. Yotsuba smiled. Where's Futaro? He went home with Riha. She was tired. Itsuki answered. Good thing you got that case then. You saved the day. Thanks, Yotsuba. Hey, why not come over here and join us? Miku, could you hand me some from the bucket? Itsuki asked. They handed me a sparkler and I just smiled. Thanks. Okay, we're finally ready to get started, Nino said. You guys, sorry, it's my fault. We messed up our tradition. Ichika bowed. Please forgive me. There's no reason to beat yourself up, Itsuki smiled. She really is sorry. She should be. Why didn't she keep us in the know? What happened was mostly your fault, Ichika, Nino stated. But then I was the one who didn't tell you all where the place was, so shit happens. Don't worry about it. Here, this is yours, Nino said, handing a sparkler to Ichika. Do you remember what mom used to tell us? Itsuki asked. If one of us stumbles, we'll overcome it together, and if one of us finds happiness, then we should all share it through joy, Yotsuba added. Sorrow, Miku joined. Anger, Nino added. And through love, Ichika finished. Then their sparklers lit on the candle. We're 5 fists and together we are one, Itsuki shouted. So I sat back on the bench and I watched them have fun. Ready? Yotsuba smiled. They lit the finale and it was a disappointment. The explosion was like a poof. Really disappointing. Alright, hey girls, I'll be back in a minute. Don't leave. Okay, they replied. I hauled ass back to my apartment and I grabbed the box from Sakura. I'll have to thank her for this sometime. I quickly ran back and when I returned, they were doing the last of their fireworks. Alright, I'm back. What's in the box? Nino asked. The fireworks that you deserve to watch together. I cleared some space and I make sure that it wasn't going to hit any trees or buildings. Alright, stand back. When they were a safe distance, I lit the fuse and hauled ass. Huh, I thought it would be bigger. Well, that was disappointing. It was pretty though. It was, Yotsuba smiled. Well, let's go home, it's late. Come to our apartment, Ichika smiled. We can have a little after party. Fine. Well guys, that is the rest of the chapter, so I hope you enjoyed this and make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you all on the next video. I know this video is kinda short, but it was worth it. Also guys, one more thing. If you guys wanted me to read more Wattpad series of Anime's X Mail Reader series, comment on my video of what I should do next after I finish this series of Genius Idol Quintuplet series. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all on the next video. Lee Hip is out.